Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BC, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, what's my brethren, Mexico? Shout out to my Mexicana, Serena, my girl. Shout out to her. But speaking of Mexico, let's talk about Mexico's newest world champion in one, Jaime Mungia. Now, Jaime Mungia, fresh off of his win against Saddam Ali on HBO, late replacement for Liam Smith. It's been reported that now he's going to fight Liam Smith, and that's in play for July 21st or July 28th on the next Golden Boy Promotions show in California, or later on in the year. And they're going to have boxing Liam Smith. Now, it's very interesting because he fought Saddam Ali, Saddam Ali was initially supposed to fight Liam Smith, so now he's going to fight the guy that he replaced. And I think if that fight does come through, first of all, let me say that that's a good fight for him because Liam Smith's a guy that's been around the block. Liam Smith is a proven commodity at the weight class, proven fighter at 154 pounds. He's someone that I think will be good for Mungia. I do believe that much like Saddam Ali, Mungia will also be too big for Mr. Beefy Liam Smith, and he's going to try to overpower him those first 6 rounds. I really see that's how I see the fight playing out. It is said that Mungia apparently has a one-fight deal with Golden Boy, so this will be that one fight on the deal. And if he looks impressive, then they'll probably look to sign him long-term. But what's funny is, so over the last couple of weeks, I've connected with some people in the boxing world. Over the last week or so, I've connected with someone in the boxing world who is very close to Mungia. And he's briefed me on Mungia, and everything I've heard about him just from behind the scenes. He seems like an excellent kid. He seems like an excellent, just fighter, a guy trying to make a name for himself. Nice guy. So if he looks good in this fight, I'm telling you guys, if he looks good, if that fight with Liam Smith comes through, and he looks good in that fight, which I would expect him to against Liam Smith, then that's when Golden Boy will sign him, and I think you're going to see what I told you guys. Golden Boy will try to create another cash cow in Mungia. They'll try to go the route of making him the next Mexican star. And who knows, maybe if he builds up a following enough and they keep him active enough, potentially him maybe fighting Canelo down the road, making that a big all-Mexican fight. That could be a massive... I just farted anyway. That could be a massive... Mexican fight just on Cinco de Mayo, and they could do what, 1 million people. I think that would probably be a little. I don't know. It could be either slightly smaller than Chavez versus Canelo, or maybe bigger if Mungia really builds a following. Because I think the only reason Chavez Canelo did so much buys wise is because Chavez Jr. had that name recognition of being Julio Cesar Chavez's son. So it made for an interesting dynamic, but. Just interesting stuff coming out of Golden Boy and the Jaime Mungia side of things. What Liam Smith I think will also do is, he's a common opponent of Canelo, so there's something to shoot for. I think Canelo stopped Liam Smith in the middle rounds, so if Mungia can get him out of their first 3 rounds, something like that, or even maybe 4 rounds like he did with Ali, then I think he's done himself a hell of a job and a hell of a just like service in terms of getting that done, because Liam Smith is a good, strong, sturdy guy at the weight, and just a worthy opponent, definitely a worthy opponent. So as for Jaime, ever since I found out about the kid and just learned about him and read up about him, all signs for me have pointed to Golden Boy Promotions eventually signing him, which they are doing for one fight, and eventually signing him long-term and trying to really look after him and build him into that next Mexican cash cow, because Canelo won't be around forever. And when you're a promoter, you got to plan ahead. You got to plan ahead. And it seems that that's what Golden Boy is attempting to do here with Jaime Mungia. So we'll see what happens, but July 21st or July 28th are the dates being rumored for Jaime Mungia to potentially fight Liam Smith. It is also worth noting that Jaime Mungia will fight on HBO against Liam Smith, and he'll be, if should the fight happen on the 28th, he will have to compete with Mikey Garcia's fight against Robert Easter Jr., and that's going to be a unification fight. I will likely watch that fight over Jaime Mungia just because it's a bigger profile fight. It's a unification fight. There's more at stake. There's more on the line. And, I want to tune in potentially to see Mikey Garcia lose because I don't like Mikey Garcia. I think he's bad for boxing. So if I were Golden Boy, I would really push to have this on the 21st so that I can have Mungia get all the attention in the show and the ratings and just the attention could be better. Because if they do this on the 28th, I'm telling you, the whole Garcia Easter thing is going to trump everything about this card, and it won't get the proper attention that Golden Boy would like it to get. So we'll see what happens. But Jaime Mungia already looking at the next chapter, next fight in his career. Golden Boy looking at the next chapter of their company's history. And it's an interesting time in boxing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.